Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Ballysprings. Right guys, we have now got COURSEPLAY installed. I did kind of start this just a little bit off recording. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it a go on Ballysprings, guys, and see kind of how it goes, to be honest. So yeah, that's kind of what we're gonna do there. Let's get that time uploaded. Right, we need to get baled on our fields. We've got quite a bit of baling to do today. We also need to get that contract finished as well, best we can. Ideally, best we can. Trying to decide actually if we should. Wonder if it's worth trying to do the baling with the COURSEPLAY. Right, let me just double check the size of these bales. 150. Yep, 150 is the medium. I just wanted to double check that. I did not want that to be wrong. Right, let's make a start with this baling. Like I said, this thing's going to take about 3 days to ferment. Why are we going so slowly? I don't understand why we're going so slowly. There we go. Turn the engine off for a quick second. As we get to the swap, turn it back on, and then that way, well, the PTO, and then that way we can get going. Yeah, this is a little bit on the slow side. I know I've got a lot of things need repairing, guys. I know we've got a lot that needs repairing. To give us an idea, is there anything new in the shop that we want? Nope, nothing at all. I was kind of hoping there was maybe something new coming, maybe a second-hand tractor with a little bit more power, things like that. Who knows? Right, there we go. I've got to remember this is because I did the square baling on the other series the other day. How I just forgot to stop. It's one of the reasons why I don't like doing round bales, because you just got to keep stopping. I do like that fast bale mod. I've always liked that fast bale mod. Makes life a lot easier. You don't have to stop, it just carries on going and away you go. Right, here we go. Getting bale number 2. Not bad. Bale number 2 already. I don't even think we've done a fraction of a swath yet. Well, we haven't even done one row yet. I've already got 2 bales. Looking good. Yeah, like I say, we need to get the bales done today. They need to be they need to start fermenting in October. 3 days to ferment. That's gonna take, you know, that's a long time when you think about it. We do have a couple of items we need to go and sell as well from the productions. You know, the chips and the mixed fruit, or the mixed salad, whatever the frick it's called. The mixed salad. Yeah, we've got a little bit of that to go and sell. November, when we get into November, we've got quite a bit to sell. In November we'll have some grain to sell. We'll have some eggs to sell. I say we can keep the jars of honey for now, because the jars of honey are doable. They will well, they're in jars, so they'll stay fresh. But yeah, that salad and chips, they need to be sold today in October. So I want to try and get on with this. I'm probably going to turn the radio on in a second, so we can make a start on doing other jobs as well, because we also need to get the contract done. It's alright, I was just concentrating there. Right. Are you taking the George Michael? This is what was doing my head in yesterday about this. I didn't appreciate the amount of times it... And I don't know where to put that now. I need that windrow cost saving. That's the problem. If I don't have the windrow cost saved, I'm not going to be able to use it for the baling on the contract. Yeah, up to now, guys, I'm really not that impressed with COURSEPLAY on this map, especially in field 44. It keeps getting stuck, and I don't really know why. That's why a lot of the field was done yesterday, because I was trying to work out some teething issues I had with it. Come on. Come on, Massey. I know we need more power. I know we need more power. But Jesus Christ, surely you can do more than 3 miles an hour. But yeah, why that windrow keeps doing that is absolutely brilliant. Now, I know he's going to go over it. Again, he's going to waste some money. I just want to make sure. I don't know, it might have just been a weird fluke or something, you know, a weird bug, because I've restarted the game, do you know what I mean? But the tedding seems to be alright, but the tedding's on the straight now, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I know one thing, we need a better tedder. Getting a better tedder is quite high up the list of what we need to do, but we are in a position now where we really need to repair some equipment. You know, we've got a baler that's desperately needing repair. We've got tractors needing repair. I mean, but we've only got the 21 grand at the moment. It's not a lot. Like I say, we will make some massive money this year, I think. I think we should make some massive money this year. We should have quite a few fertilising jobs come up. I'd like to think they're going to do well. Just need them to actually appear in the list of contracts. Right, as for the slurry and stuff, guys. Right, there's a couple of reasons why it didn't work very well on precision farming. One, I don't think it's meant to work as well as your normal fertilizer. Now, I did obviously get quite a few comments on this, and I do massively appreciate everybody who helped me out with them comments. Yeah, apparently you can get slurry and manure to do it all, but like you said, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, you'll have to either do 2 passes or you'll have to do 1 and then use some normal fertilizer. The only other thing that people were saying is you get a tanker with a sensor on. Yeah, so the tanker I used didn't have a sensor, so that made for interesting reading. But yeah, thank you to everybody who gave me ideas, suggestions, possible fixes. We'll try it again at some point. We've got loads of manure, we've got loads of slurry. Then again, we can always sell the slurry and digest it, and manure, it's not the end of the world. Plenty of different options to do with it. But right, I'm going to get this in a time lapse, guys, because we are really badly struggling on this field, and this is the flat field. Wait till we get to that hill. We're going to massively struggle, so I kind of want to get on with this, but I do need to keep going back to the other ones during the job. This is where it went wrong last time. Well, not here, but on the next bit, it was just over there in that corner. It just went massively wrong. So I just want to keep an eye on this for like, what, next 30 seconds. But as you can see, that I don't want to sound daft here, guys, right? But that hasn't even put the tool down. Oh, really, Landra? Really, Fiat? Let me just get that out of the way just for now, because this thing is really starting to do my head in. I've got no idea why that did that then first time. So it just wasted a crap ton of money we didn't have to waste, basically. Yeah, weird. Right, well, I'm going to leave that there for now. We'll leave him to it for now. Hopefully he can crack on with that. But yeah, we've had a lot of messing around today. Yeah, I don't know why the COURSEPLAY didn't really work well. But that's it. I'm going to get this radio turned on, guys, because we're a good chunk into this episode and we haven't really done much at the moment. We've been messing around too much with the COURSEPLAY. Right, guys, this is taking the piss, to be honest. It is just, the tractor needs a repair, the baler needs a repair, and we can't get over 2 miles an hour. It's, even with the PTO turned off, I can hardly drive up this hill. Look at it, 2 miles an hour. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this, I'm going to go and check on the other field in a minute. I just want to get to the top of here. I need a break from listening to this engine, to be honest. It's just so slow and useless. I'm tempted not to do this field as grass. I'm tempted to plough it out and put a crop in it, to be honest. I really am. Just because the baler is absolutely shocking on here. Right, like I said, I just need to double check that windrow, make sure he's not just wasting money for no reason like he was earlier. I just wanna get that down there, try and get that lined up there. Yep, that'll do. Right. And I knew it, I just knew it. Do you know something? I'm getting really sick of COURSEPLAY. Will you get off? I'm getting really sick of COURSEPLAY just being crap. Let me dump you over there. Oh, what a shock. You're stuck in a bloody field. I don't know what your bloody problem is, but you are absolutely bloody useless. This is why I don't use COURSEPLAY. This is why I don't do it. Bloody useless. And now I've clicked off my screen. Yeah, this is why I don't do it. It's bloody useless. And let me guess, you're gonna go up there and then you're gonna do a U-turn and you're gonna get stuck on the hedge. Because that seems to be all you can do. He's literally wasted thousands. Where are you going? absolutely useless. And there he is again. He's stuck. I swear to God, this is an absolute pile of crap. I genuinely don't like 4 headlands. I am giving myself back that money. He's just sat there for so long today. I'm not wasting money on COURSEPLAY was meant to help me, and this is just, it's just done nothing. It's just done absolutely nothing. Useless. Absolutely useless. I did 2 headlands with everything else and didn't have a problem. And I get 2 headlands with that thing and apparently it doesn't want to bloody work. This is why I've not been... Like I said, I've used COURSEPLAY, but never with like hedges and stuff. And, you know, it was like on Elm Creek and... I don't even know how you pronounce that French map. But saying that, I didn't play the French map much. I didn't really like it. I kind of found the default maps to suck, to be honest. Elm Creek was the best of a bad bunch. That other one, you know, that new one with the login, not even played that. Got no interest in logging. The only time I do any logging is if I really have to do it, if I'm doing a start from zero. I have thought about doing a start from zero actually. Just start with a pickup and on like No Man's Land. I've never played No Man's Land. I know, sounds daft. I've never played No Man's Land ever. Never ever played it. Come on, tractor. Come on. Yeah, I've waited 30 minutes for that thing to finish. And all it's done is got stuck on a hedge. He's wasted £1,000 today stuck on a freaking hedge. It's really annoyed me actually. It's the reason I don't use COURSEPLAY. Although that windrow could have been just the problem in general. Needed to do an extra headland. I did 2 headlands with everything else and I didn't have a problem. I don't see why it should have been a problem, to be honest. But yeah, I'll get it figured out, guys. I will get it figured out so we can use it properly. It's just frustrating because I haven't got as much done in this episode as I needed to get done. I didn't want to be in October in the next episode. Do you know what I mean? I didn't want to be in it October. And yet, here we are. We're going. I wanted to have all this baling done. And I wanted to set this guy on COURSEPLAY in November just bailing for me. That's what I wanted and I've got none of it. Absolutely none of it. Just, yeah, just a bit infuriating, to be honest. And not getting enough done. There we go. Done a cracking job. This does a cracking job when it works. It's just unfortunately, it just doesn't have the power. I know, I'm like a broken record. We need more power, you know. I know. I can't afford more power at the minute, guys. I just can't afford it. I know I need it. I know I want it. I just can't afford it. And this like 2 mile an hour malarkey is just absolutely killing me. Absolutely killing me. I knew this field was going to be bad because we were struggling on the field that was relatively flat, and this is well, look at this, look at the gradient of this hill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 bales off this field at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a toolbox in the area up here. I know we've got that garage just down the road, but I don't want to be going to that garage. I need to know what the prices of the repairs are going to be. We've got 18 grand thanks to COURSEPLAY. It's literally screwed me over as COURSEPLAY today. About £3,300 it's wasted at the moment. Yeah, £3,300 COURSEPLAY has wasted, and we're only going to get 10 grand for doing this job. Minus 3,300. We haven't even billed it yet. COURSEPLAY is using a lot of money. I get we got to hire the workers, you know, we've got to treat like one of the kids, you know, who works on our farm, but still, 3,300 to sit in a field and just get stuck on a head. I'm sorry, but COURSEPLAY needs to stop when it's stuck and can't move. There was obviously an object in its way, and it should have said. Now I'm proper just. Ugh. I'm just proper fuming. I am going to give myself some of that money back though, because like I said, he's wasted over £1,000 sat on a hedge doing nothing. It was the first time he did it, and then there was the second time where I thought, oh well, you know, he must have done by now. And then it turns out he hasn't even, and he's having to redo the same bit over and over again. Now I know some people might not like me doing that, but yeah, I'm not going to miss out for COURSEPLAY. COURSEPLAY was meant to be brought in to help the series, you know, be able to go and do a couple of little bits and stuff, but not just sit here and waste all our money. That's for sure. And this thing is taking way too long to do. If I can get this field built today, I suppose it's a start. I might have to lower the clock down though in the next episode. I've got to make sure we get that contract done in November, no matter what. Because in December, there's no grass. There's no grass at all on this map. And we desperately need to make sure it's done. We also need to make a loan payment as well. I do believe a loan payment was due in October. Right, there we go. One and a, I don't know, tiny little bit left to get. Yeah, I'm just a little bit annoyed actually, guys. I really am a little bit annoyed at the windrow. I really am. It's kind of just screwed me over a lot today. I know I'll get it right, but I don't see why we should financially struggle to get it right. You know, I know it sounds daft, but I don't think we should. The whole point of COURSEPLAY was to help us go along, you know, set the windrower going, set the tedder going. You know, the idea was then to set the baler going so we could do something else. Yeah, we need to have a look at the repair costs on both of these machines. But that is the baling on our field done. I will give it that. The baling on our field is done. Long-winded, but it's done. Long-winded, but it's done. Like I said, I'm not financially going to struggle. And to be fair, I'm going to spend that money right now and buy a toolbox. Right, how much is this going to cost? Wow, that toolbox was £750. £3,000 to repair. Wow. That literally just took all the money. Every single penny a bit money we had. Right, this needs to go to the contract field. But we also need to... I've just realised, guys, this is low on fuel. I didn't put any fuel in. Wow. No, the tractor needed a repair. The baler needed a repair. Hopefully now it should help boost us along. I know when the equipment starts getting broken, it starts to be a little bit slower. I am going to go and put this over by the... I'll go and get this filled up with some diesel. We'll go and get this taken over to the baling contract. I will set the course up because I do need to save the course for the baling. 44 baling. I do want to get a new windrow, but well, I've got £6,000. This year was meant to be the year of making huge amounts of money. And right now, all we've done is nothing. We've just made nothing. It's intense, to be honest. At least if we're in November next month, we can, like I say, we've got a little bit of stuff we can sell. I should have been selling it this month in October, but I don't have time to do it now. Or I might go sell it off recording, actually. I've only got to go sell that mixed salad and the French fries. I've got to drive it all the way up to the sell everything mod place. Yes, I haven't brought the Raging Reaper sell points in yet. That is something I still need to do. I need to find a really good place to put it, actually. That's my problem at the moment. I've got nowhere to put the Raging Reaper sell, but I was thinking of putting it in field 91, to be honest. It's got to go somewhere. The space, that's the problem. And yeah, I've just been struggling to find anywhere to put them, really. All right, fill this up with diesel. We're gonna need it. We'll get this over in the car. Yeah, hopefully, guys. I know it's been one of them episodes today. We haven't really got as much done as we wanted to done. We've had some issues with COURSEPLAY. It's given me some teething problems again. I think it was more the windrower at fault, to be honest. The windrower needed more room to turn than I gave it headland space, which, you know, fine. You know, I messed that one up. But I do think it was annoying that it didn't tell me it needed, you know what I mean? I'm a bit annoyed it didn't tell me it was stuck. So that really does kind of screw me a little bit. It's kind of annoyed me. I'm a bit frustrated with it. But I am going to go and create a course for this baler, because this baler can work in the next episode. What have we got to do in the next episode? We'll be in November. There might be some fertilising contracts to do. I'm hoping there's going to be a lot of fertilising contracts, because if there is, that can earn us some money. We've got £6,500 in the bank at the moment. It's not a lot. Alright, he's now officially done the headlands by the look of it, and he is actually on the windrows. He's on the headland, he's on the ups and downs, the rows, whatever you want to call them. I can't think of the name. Yeah, there he is. So if I can just jump in here, and I just do this. Oh, I can't do it that way, can I? Save current course, activate, create new folder, Ballysprings. Do you know something? I always do that. Ballysprings like that, and we will save that course. Field 44, windrow, and that's the easiest thing, innit? But yeah, there you go. So I've done that. So what we'll do is we will create a course for this guy. I can't remember how you do it. Open. Do I just do that? Nope. I can't remember how you do COURSEPLAY. Right, we need to do that. We need to do that. Field 44. Start at the first waypoint. Apparently. I'm unsure why there's all that traffic. Yeah, I don't know. That might be it. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna watch this for 5 minutes. Hopefully, it'll help us in the next episode. Just want to make sure I've got it working right. like I say, I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while since I've done this. But until the next... And he's stuck again. Yeah, I'm getting really annoyed with this courseplay at the moment, guys. So yeah, I don't know. We might keep it, we might get rid, but as it stands right now, I am not happy with courseplay. How many headlands do I have to do to make this not get stuck? That's the question. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'll do some more testing off recording. I don't know what else I can do. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's not been the bestest of episodes, but hopefully we can get these issues sorted and we can crack on in the next one. Until then though, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later on.